Well, good morning from suburban Jessup. Hope you folks are doing fine today. I'm doing all right. Today's demo, we're going to play around with a twist. It's a decorative twist. I'm not really sure what the name of it is. I can't even tell you where I got it from. It's not my original idea. It's been around for years. So I don't know what it's called. Don't know where it came from. That's educational, isn't it? Okay, but what we're going to use to make this twist is we're going to use 4 pieces of 1/4 inch hot rolled round stock, 14 inches long. And we're going to use 2 pieces of 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch by 1/8 inch angle iron, 14 inches long. Now a little bit more about the twist before we get to putting it together is these are good for door pulls, things like that. What I think I'm going to do with at least 2 of these that I'm going to make is I'm going to take, once I get them twisted, I'm going to forge weld the ends and bring them to a taper, and then put a rat tail scroll or whatever you want to call it on the ends, and then I'll make 2 pieces to come off from the side standoffs for the door pulls that'll wrap around this here and here. So that's what I've got in my mind. But today we're going to just cover how to do the twist. So like I said, we've got our 1/4 inch rod and we've got our angle iron. The first thing I do is stand the angle iron up on end and I put it together and I tack it here, then I flip it over and I tack it here. Once I do that, then I take and I lay the 1/4 inch rods in the V's that creates. And then I tack those in there as well as I fumble with it here. And I tack weld it again. When I get that done, that gives me a piece that looks like this. See if we can get a close-up of that. So here's a close-up of the piece. You can see the rods in there. Same way on the other end. And that's what the piece looks like when it's welded together. Now, I'll be honest with you, at the demo, I first tried to do this by wrapping it with baling wire. Okay? Baling wire is our friend. But anyway, the baling wire didn't work too good because the rods kept dropping down. If I was going to use baling wire, I'd probably want to put 5/16 rods in there, just so that you'll have enough room so that the baling wire will make contact with the rod. With the 1/4 inch rod, the baling wire didn't make contact and it kept slipping down. And when I tried to put it in the vise to twist it, it didn't work. So after we get it welded together, we heat it up, and we want to get our vise set. Before we heat it up, we want to get our vise set to real close to what we want. We want to get our twisting wrench set real close to what we want. Okay? So we're not fumbling with it after we heat it up. Then we heat it up, we put it in the vise, and we twist it. And count the number of twists if you're going to do more than one. Still didn't work quite fit. Okay. So you want to count the number of twists you've got. Okay? Especially if you're going to make more than one. Now it just so happens on this one here, it was 3 whole turns. Okay? I went 2.5 originally and it was a little loose, so I heated it back up and I twisted it another 1/2 turn. So 3 full turns on 14 inches is what I got to get this piece here. So we're gonna heat this piece up, and we're gonna twist it real quick and show you how we do the twist, and then we'll be back. So we're going to bring it out of the forge and put it in the vise. We're only going to stick it down to the very bottom of the jaws. We're going to pick up our twisting wrench, which we've already preset. We're going to put it on there. We're going to start counting. Now you'll notice that in the clip I only turn it 2.5 turns. But then I decided that it wasn't just as tight as I wanted it, quite as tight as I wanted it. So we put it back in and we twisted it another half a turn. Here we go. Now we've got it twisted where we thought we wanted it. Just a little bit more. You don't need to get in a big hurry. And that's how we do our twist. So that's how we do the twisting. Now, one of the things I didn't point out is that with the quarter and the 1/2 by 1/2 by 1/8, is you end up with kind of a rectangle on the ends, not a square. So you want to make sure that you got your vise set right for your rectangle, for your long ways of your rectangle. If you get your vise set for the short, it wants to come out of there. So get it so that the vise sides are touching the long sides of the piece. But that's basically today's video. That's how you do this twist. It's just a short video. I haven't been able to get a video up most of this month, so I thought I'd get this up real quick. I hope you find it useful. Like I said, you can take and you can cut this here and here, and you can make door pulls that way by welding them to a piece. You can take a piece of an ornamental piece and wrap it around like I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm going to try to forge weld the ends probably later on today. I'll probably shoot a video of that to show you how that turns out. I may get to that day, I may not. Okay? So that's today's video. I hope you found it useful. Hope you can find something to do with this. Thanks for coming by Suburban Jessup. I do appreciate it. If you liked the video, I'd appreciate it if you'd share it with your friends and like it on YouTube. I really would appreciate it. And until we see each other again, you stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.